Tom Prokes, I've learned so much from you. I've impressed my friends, and that's what it's all about. Actually, the great thing about having an online source is being able to use that information as if it's your information. Acquiring knowledge is the single most important thing you can do as a budding IT person or a budding anything in whatever you're doing. Exposing yourself to any form of knowledge. I don't know everything. In fact, there's a lot of things I know very little about. And the more you watch me, you will learn what things I have a weakness in and what I don't. I will admit them most of the time. But exposing yourself to a wide array of people, that's why I listen to Leo Laporte, that's why I listen to Chris Pirillo, that's why I listen to Eli, the computer guy. All these guys have proficiencies in a broad range of areas that I'm weak in, and I can learn and acquire that knowledge. And the more you expose yourself to these resources that otherwise, without the internet and technology, you never would have had, you just become smarter just through saturation. You just absorb it over time. I absorb it because I'm passionate about it. So obviously, if you're watching a live stream of me, you're mildly interested in technology. So I would encourage you, if you like technology, to continue to do that. Continue to expose yourself to these people, not in a very creepy or stalkery kind of way, but in a way where you will continue to absorb that information. Some of us will be wrong, some of us will be right. But if you're well-rounded in your knowledge absorption, then you can actually start to think constructively and critically about all these topics. That will make you an invaluable asset in whatever career you choose. And I think that principle applies universally to whatever you decide to do in the long term as a job and as an individual. Because there's one thing, somebody told me this once, actually it was my father. It's one thing that they can never take away from you, and that is your knowledge. So if you have any knowledge gaining opportunities at work, at home, at school, jump on them while you can, because at the end of the day, that's what you got. That's your selling point, what you know. And that's one thing that they won't ever be able to take away from you. They can fire you, they can take away your job, take away your car, your house, all that stuff. They'll never be able to take away what you know. And that makes you dangerous. Very dangerous. So let's go ahead and scroll up here some more. Tom Prokes asks, can you do a Pin Guy 12.04 video? Oh my. I'm going to have to Google this. You know how I said I don't know everything? Pin Guy 12.04. Pin Guy. Download Pin Guy OS. Final Pin Guy, because your computer is meant to be easy. Images for final release of Pin Guy OS. Whoa, are you kidding me? This is an operating system? Pin Guy offers unparalleled beauty with many customizations and fantastic themes installed by default. Make others say, wow, what's that? I'm sold. That's a good elevator pitch. It's a Linux distribution that's built on the Ubuntu framework. I gotta show you guys this. This is very cool. Who suggested this? Who suggested this? Pin Guy. Tom Prokes. I'm giving you credit for this when I do this. Pin Guy OS 12.04 from Tom Prokes. Okay, Tom. This is very cool. I'm going to share my screen share here with you because I want to show you guys this. Pin Guy OS apparently is a Linux distribution available for download that is built on the Ubuntu framework. It was created by Antony Norman, and Antony is still the lead developer of the project today. The ethos is very simple: to look good, work well, and most importantly, to be simple to use. I like it. So if I click on this, do I get to look at a picture? I do. Picture. Looks very clean. Looks like a cool little operating system that might be interesting to look at. If I go to downloads here, this is pinguyos.com. Looks like there's a 32 and 64-bit version. For those of you who are wondering, always use 64-bit if given the option, and your processor supports it. Another cool thing is if you don't want to reinstall your entire operating system, an operating system like this can be installed using a cool little piece of software known as Oracle's VirtualBox. I have this at my website as well. If you go to virtualization, I think, pcmtechhelp.com I'll just go to pcmtechhelp.com. And I'm running low on time here. I'm going to start shooting through your questions here.